What is up, guys? It's Sam. It has been about 4 years since I've made a YouTube video. And I have no excuses other than life comes and will rock your fucking world in the craziest ways. My last video was a birthday vlog, and I had just turned 17. I turned 21 this year in February. I turned 21. There's been a lot happen since the last time I made a video. In that video, I was with my aunt. Okay, it was about 6 months before she passed away, and that was pretty impactful. That was really rough. It still impacts me to this day, even 4 years almost later. She was my best friend, and life's just really different without her. I mean, life's different anyway. I'm out of school. I'm 21. I'm engaged. Since we're on the topic, I guess I should go ahead and say that I'm also pregnant, which is pretty cool. I've been with my fiance since January of 2019. So next January, we'll be together 4 years, and we're pretty happy. I have my own place now with him. We have a cat. We have our fish. We literally have like 3 different fish tanks in our house. So life's pretty good right now. I guess the reason I wanted to make this video is mainly just an update, but also because I think I want to document my pregnancy experience, because there are not a lot of trans masculine people or trans identifying people on YouTube showing their experience with pregnancy, or anywhere for that matter. It's really hard to find, and I think that representation is important to show that it's normal. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me right now. I'm currently 16 weeks and I'm actually 16 weeks and 5 days today. So that means I'm 4 months. On April 20th, I will be 20 weeks, and that means we will be halfway there. I found out that I was pregnant on January 1st, on New Year's. I found out that I was pregnant. It wasn't a surprise though, like, we were trying. So yeah. I also, I had told my family on Christmas Eve that we were engaged, and a few of them thought I was gonna say I was pregnant, but I wasn't. Well, technically, this is the thing, I was pregnant and didn't know it. So at that point, I had like probably just gotten pregnant, because I think my first appointment was like a week after the first, and I was 3 weeks. So maybe I wasn't pregnant on Christmas Eve or on Christmas. I could have been, I might not have been, I'm not sure. It was really close to that time though. But yeah, I'm about 4 months along. So that means I'm in my second trimester right now. My first trimester was fucking awful. I was sick every day. They call it morning sickness, but I swear it is like all the time. Or at least for me it was. Like, everybody's different. And sorry that I'm just like so relaxed for this video. I'm just like, which not every video, because I really want to get back into YouTube because I enjoyed making YouTube videos, and now that my life is different and I'm in a different place now, it would be more open and more relaxing to me to make the videos that I want. And yeah, it's just crazy to look back on that last video that I posted, or even on any of the videos that I've posted, and just see how much things have changed. Like, I don't even think I was in my senior year. I might have been, I'm not sure. If not, I was very close to it. Just watching that last video that I have posted and seeing my aunt in the video makes me really happy. We were just driving around, and, you know, she dyed my hair, and, like, you know, that was the usual for us. Like, she really was my best friend, and I still see her as my best friend, and I miss her a lot. And now that I'm having a baby, it makes me sad that she's not going to be able to meet him. But I think he came from her. Like, his soul, his embodiment, his... Oh, and it's a boy, by the way. His everything. Just the fact that he is mine, and he is now a part of me, inside of me. Like, he came from her. And I truly believe that. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I really do want to document as much as I can of this pregnancy, though, because I really do think that not only is it for myself and, like, for my son when he is born, and, like, later in his life when he can understand it, like, seeing these videos that I plan on making, that's important. But also, just like I said earlier, the representation is important. Like, I am a gay trans man in a relationship with, you know, a guy, engaged to a man, and now we're having a baby. And I'm a man carrying my child. And I'm already preparing myself for the hate that I might get, because I know that it's inevitable. There's always going to be transphobes and homophobic people out there, but I'm coming from a place where I'm not going to let that get to me. I've never really let it get to me. Like, I've already experienced that in other wavelengths of my life. So, I mean, I'm not going to let strangers on the internet hurt my feelings. It's kind of stupid. But, I wholeheartedly... Oh, and I have a lot more piercings. I have my ears gauged. I can't remember if I had my ears gauged in the last video or not. I don't think I did. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, I have my ears gauged. I have these cool little gauges in. I have my septum. I got my tongue. I got these. I did have an industrial in there for a while, but it hurt so bad, so I just changed it. But, yeah, so much has changed. Maybe one day I'll give you guys, like, a house tour or something. My house is not perfect, which I'm also not going to take judgment on that and let people make me feel bad about that, because I know what I have, and I'm thankful for it. I've worked very hard for the place that we're in. I mean, so is my fiance, not just me. I wouldn't have this place without him. But, this place it's a trailer. It's a mobile home. But, it used to be storage for his family. So, like, this place was filled, just filled with garbage and like just stuff they had put away like for years and years and years. So it took us about 7-8 months or even longer to clean out the entire place, gut it, and I mean just clean and really get it ready and then move in. And I think at this point we've almost been here a year. I think in July or something like that. I think in July it'll be a year since we've been living here. And I'm thankful for that. It's not perfect. And we plan on doing work to it. We slowly have been doing what we can to it. But it's hard, you know. It's not easy renovating or fixing a trailer at all, for that matter. What else do I want to talk about? I was a manager at a dollar store there for about 4 months. But once I found out I was pregnant, I got really sick. Like I said, like my first trimester was absolutely awful. Like I could not function at home. So there was absolutely no way that I was going to go into work every day and do what a manager does and function and do that. So unfortunately I had to give up my position and quit. But they said that it'll be there for whenever I'm ready to come back, which I'm thankful for. That job taught me a lot, and I love the people that I work with. I don't know what else. I just know that there's been a lot of change. If I could just like give you guys a little flash of what has went on in my life in the past 4 years. 4 years, it doesn't seem like a long time, and I guess in the long run it's not. But it kind of is, like, especially when you think about all of the events and the people and like the little bits of time that you had with those people. And like now it's in the past. Like it's just gone. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's gone necessarily, but it's definitely in the past. Like it's something that you can't really get back. So yeah. Life is very different. Like not even just like speaking on my aunt, but like the friendships that I had. Like I do not really have friends. It's kind of sad, but like I have people where I know I need people. My baby has a godmother, and that's my best friend Kylie, and I know she'll always be there for me, and I'll always be there for her. But I've come to learn that you definitely can't trust the people that you think you can trust the most. And I've always had trust issues just because of like family trauma and stuff. But like losing friendships fucking sucks. Like especially when it's people you legit grew up with. And like even when it's not people you grew up with, like people that you've just spent time with and, you know, thought that you knew. People really just will show you a side of them that they want you to know. And then when it doesn't benefit them anymore, they can just, you know, lie or just give up. So yeah, I'm very cautious about who I have in my life now. But I'm thankful to have my fiance. He's definitely my best friend. And he's been with me for the past almost 4 years. And he has seen me at my absolute lowest. And we've been through hardships. And the beginning of our relationship was rocky as fuck. And, you know, things are never perfect. But that's in any aspect of life. I never expect things to be perfect anywhere in my life. But I think we're good for each other. And that he's perfect in my life. So maybe that's the one perfect aspect I have, is him. Not saying he's perfect or that I'm perfect, because we're not. But he's my person. And I'm his person. And I'm glad that I could say that confidently. And I'm glad that he has given me the gift of this child. And that I have been able to give him the gift of our child, you know. Because there for a while, like, especially in the beginning of our relationship, I was on birth control. And I stayed on birth control for about a year and a half. But it made me feel like a zombie. And it made me just, I didn't enjoy it. So, we got off birth control. We talked about it, obviously. I stopped taking birth control. I maybe had, like, one scare. But that was just, like, from my anxiety. Not even, like, an actual physical scare. It's just, like, I have anxiety. So, I scared myself and thought I was pregnant. Wasn't pregnant. I used to take pregnancy tests all the time just to, like, make sure, I guess. But I never was until now. And I think around October, maybe even November, it didn't take us long to actually succeed. We had actually sat and talked about it. And the way that I think about it was, like, I would rather be prepared and knowingly know that I'm gonna have a child, am trying to have a child, and will be expecting pregnancy, rather than it come out of nowhere and scare the shit out of me. Because I feel like being prepared is a lot different from being unprepared. And, you know, I already have anxiety, and, you know, just because you have a child doesn't mean that you don't have the mental health issues that you've had in the past, you know. Like, I still have my mental diagnoses that I have. And that'll be with me for life. Like, that's just something you don't get rid of. But with those, it's just, I would rather be prepared, you know? Like, it just makes sense. And he agreed, so we were like, fuck it. Let's have a baby. And I'm glad that he's the father of my child, because I wouldn't want it to be anybody else. And I think he's going to be a great dad. And he thinks that I'm going to be a great dad. And that means a lot from him. Because I'm going to try to be a good dad. Like, God, if you guys just knew. Like, being pregnant brings a lot of anxiety. And I know having our child will bring anxiety, you know, like, that's just something you can't avoid. But I feel we're pretty prepared. And you can't prepare for everything. I know that. I don't want it to sound like I'm the perfect person and am prepared absolutely head to toe for every single thing that's coming my way. Like, life is full of unexpectance, and it always will be. Full of ups and downs, and it always will be. But we're pretty excited. I know I'm super excited. I've slowly started to feel little flutters. And it's just nice. We have so many clothes for him. I already have his first outfit picked out. I have our baby shower theme planned, but we're gonna wait until a little closer to my due date. See what I don't have, I guess. But I'm due in September. I'm gonna have a little Virgo baby. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Because I'm a Pisces, and my best friend is Virgo. So I think that it'll just be awesome. I mean, that's not what makes it awesome, but I just think that's cool. But, I guess I can continue to make update videos when I feel the need. Yeah. Thank you guys for sitting here and relaxing with me and listening to me talk, if you did. The moral of the video is, I guess, that life changes in crazy and unexpected ways. And yeah, that's basically it. Just a little life update. And I would like to continue making videos and, you know, so yeah. Yeah. I guess that's it. Thank you for listening, guys. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.